welcome back. Today is a really exciting day because it is my 30-week appointment. So we are in the super home stretch now of only being 10 weeks away, maybe less if they come earlier. So it's really exciting today. I'm hoping that it goes well. I am really nervous about today's appointment just because of what happened last time. I was able to go back last week and take the fresh test, which tasted awesome. It was super easy. It was just like a sweet lemonade. It was great. I was able to take it, but my doctor approved it. So I went to my lab so they could just mix it with water. And just because my doctor approved it doesn't mean that the lab approves it, which I didn't realize was a thing. So I had been fasting and got to the lab, waited 30 minutes to get called, and then they said they wouldn't even look at it, and they completely denied me. They said I needed to go to a different facility and see if they would do it. So I go to a different facility, and I got there at 7:30 in the morning as soon as they opened. And I didn't actually take the test until like 10 because nobody would work with me. Nobody would even look at the packet to just see. You just have to mix it with water. Nobody wanted to touch it. And then I found one nurse that had never even done a glucose test before. She had no idea how to even use the finger pricking machine, and she was amazing. She called a head nurse down to help her out. She figured it out. She mixed up the drink and everything was kosher. That was a little over a week ago, about a week and a half ago, and I still haven't heard from the hospital as to whether or not I tested positive for gestational diabetes. So hoping I get a result on that today. So I have a lot of anxiety going into this appointment. Hopefully we'll get the results from that test on top of not having a great experience with the practitioner last time. But today I do get to meet one of the doctors that could potentially be delivering the baby, which is great, to kind of start establishing a relationship of sorts. Or at least getting a feel for who's going to be present in the room, which I think is great. So I'm trying to get excited. I'm trying to be a little bit positive, even though I am a little anxious based off of my last couple experiences there. But it's all good. We're in the home stretch now. We're super, super close. We also have the baby shower coming up this weekend, so we've got a lot going on. But I will keep you all posted on how the appointment goes and just sort of take you guys along with me today, see what we can get into. But I'll see y'all in a little bit. Alright y'all, so I am home. That appointment went so well. Like so well. And I'm so happy that I went in there with an open mind and I didn't know who I was seeing today. I was very lucky to be seeing somebody that I've actually already knew, so that worked out in my favor. I wasn't going to express the way the last appointment made me feel, but this particular doctor is really good about asking questions, and she started asking questions, and so I was like, all right, I'm gonna give it to you. I talked about how uncomfortable I felt giving birth there, how I felt like my body wasn't mine and I wasn't going to have any control over what was happening in the birth. And so I pretty much laid out about 90% of our birth plan to her. saying, what would you do with this? What would you do with this? What would you do? You know, letting her know the kind of birth that we are wanting to have. Of course, life happens. We could walk in and, you know, something happen and everything needs to be flipped around, which is why it's important to have multiple birth plans. But which we do. We have 3 planned out for a natural birth in case I need to be induced and in case I need a C-section. So it's good to be well-rounded and prepared. But I wanted to up front ask the questions about the natural birth and the way the hospital really runs things. She made me feel very comfortable. She answered everything very honestly, which I appreciated. And I pretty much asked her, like, do I have the option to say no? And she was like, absolutely. She gave me the lowdown on the different delivery doctors. She had me schedule the appointment with the midwife, who I'm seeing next time, who I've actually seen before, and she's very, very sweet. Not sure if she's on call during our due date time frame, but I did find out that the doctor I was with today, who I do really, really like and I feel very comfortable around, so we're due December 22nd. She's on call the 23rd through the 26th. So I just need this one to cook for just one extra day so that we, you know, have things that are a little more smooth. But everything sounded good. My belly is measuring really well. I feel 1,000 times more comfortable after being able to just spill my guts and explain how I was feeling, the anxiety I was having about even just being there today. I did ask her, oh, I'm burning my lunch. Okay, we're good. I did ask her for my results for the diabetes test. So I walk in there and the nurse is like, well, did you bring all of your logs for the finger pricking? And I said, no, I took the test. I knew this was going to be a problem. The woman that I saw last time, who was pretty awful, she never updated anything saying that I was taking the test. So all the notes in there were just like, she's refusing this and this and this. And I was like, no, I came in over a week ago and nobody's called me. And she was like, oh my gosh, they were supposed to call you. So I asked the doctor for the results of the test. I am negative, which is amazing. I'm so excited and happy to be negative. I was actually very nervous about that for some reason. Not that that's anything that I could control, but I just really don't like needles. So I'm really happy to not have to prick my finger all day. But that came back negative, which is great. And I feel a lot more comfortable going into this situation. And now I could just wait to go back in 2 weeks, and that's about it. I mean, I am very fortunate that she's actually the one that's going to potentially be on call during our delivery. That just worked out so perfectly today. So I'm feeling good. I didn't ask all of the questions with our birth plan. I'm gonna save some to spice it up next time. But I do feel a lot more comfortable. I also went on an amazing walk before the appointment, which I've never done that before the appointments. Usually I'll like go get a coffee and a snack so that when I get out of my appointments and I'm sad, I have a snack. But today I decided to go on a beautiful walk with the Cypress Trail, and I was able to move my body a little bit and meditate and spend some time kind of getting some anxiety out before showing up. But it went so well. So this is a great little transition into the 30 weeks. I'm feeling really good. Feeling really good. I'm really curious though, like what kind of things you guys implemented in your birth plans, because I know everybody's are so drastically different. So please feel free to like leave it in the comments. Let me know what you guys did during your birth plans, or if your birth plans had to change last minute, or any tips for what's coming next. Baby is starting to drop as of this weekend, which was very brutal on Sunday, but I'm feeling really, really good right now. I've been walking every morning for like 30 to 45 minutes each day. So a lot of the discomfort is going down. A lot of the puffiness up here is starting to go down too. So is shifting into my hips and into my lower back, but it's feeling really good. So that's my little update Feel free to leave everything in the comments for me, what I should be anticipating in the next couple of weeks, anything about your birth plans, or anything that I should be aware of. But that's it for this video. This one's going to be short and sweet today. I just wanted to update you all on the 30 weeks. Everything's good. If you're still enjoying this little journey with me, please don't forget to like and subscribe, share these videos, follow me on Instagram, all that good stuff, and I will see you all next time. Bye.